Hey everybody, it's me, Robert. I'm out here right now just doing a sleeve print really quick on the manual. We're just doing one coat. We've got 50 or 100 of them to do. So we're just trying to knock them out as quick as we can. What the customer's wanting, we don't need to print flash print these. We're just literally one coat, running them through the dryer. Again, it's just one coat on these. So what I'm using is just a sleeve pallet, slide my shirt through, pull it kind of to the set point, set it down, and just literally a few pulls to make sure it clears, and then just pull it off and let them drop into the thing. The ink I'm using for this, these are polyester shirts, so I'm using Fusion 180. And the temperature is pretty warm here today. It's about 60, 65. So I don't have to thin the ink out too much, or really thin it at all. I will be also putting a video about the exposure unit. I'll do a tear down and assembly for you probably this coming week or weekend, just for those who were interested in it. I'll put a parts list again underneath it of the parts I've used, what we're using on it, and then a quick example of how I'm wiring it up with the controller I'm using. There's a lot of different controllers out there, so everyone will be wired up differently. So when you use one, if you don't buy the one I'm using, I really can't help you much, but if you buy the one I'm using, I can kind of talk you through what I did and what I hooked up and what all the functions do on it. And then normally I reclaim a lot of the screens after we do an order. This screen we've actually had probably 3 years with the same sleeve print. Everything they use for this company, they use the same sleeve print on everything. And we never really got around to reclaiming it. It seemed like every time they would reorder something different, but they would use the same sleeve print. And so we kept it. It just seems like most screens I reclaim right away. This one we've had a while, and it leaves a good marking. It's got some pretty fine detail, especially since we're using a white ink. It's pretty small, and it comes out good and still works, so there's no need to reburn a new one. But you can kind of see it's got the INC on there on the company, and it still holds up. See my thumb size. And then what I'm doing is just running them through the dryer here, letting them fall into a box. And then once I get one size done, I take them and I fold them and poly bag them. These all get poly bagged. So it's just as easy just to let them fall in there and then straighten them out right after we get ready to fold them, instead of trying to not have to worry too much of them getting wrinkled. Because I'm doing each size and I'm folding them, it's wasting a lot more time, but it's just me in here tonight, and I don't have no help to bag or fold them, so I've got to do both. And by doing it that way, it makes it easier anyways, because once I'm done with each size and they're already bagged and folded and counted, so then I just put them in the box form, because there's a few different prints of this shirt. And by doing it that way, it just keeps it all organized. Not much in this video today. If you have any questions about screen printing or anything I'm using, just let me know. I'm using a metal squeegee, or metal handle squeegee. This is a retentionable screen. Normally I don't use them. Have a bunch of them, and this one's just stuck with it. Most of them I use just aluminum screens. The retentionable, to me, they're not worth it. I don't do enough of the other stuff like other people that use them. So I don't see the purpose of having them. I just had a bunch. Because the biggest thing too is work with what you have. And so what I've done on some things, if I needed a bigger pallet before I had an auto or whatever, I'd literally just cut and make a pallet for an oversized print. Instead of going buying custom pallets, you can buy them. But if you can make something, it's a lot cheaper than spending the money on buying it. And then a little thing we did too, we've got a side clamp. We ran the sides all the way out, and I actually ran one of the auto screens on there, so we were able to actually run an oversized print. And then another thing, if you can't do that, you can also turn the screen sideways, and it'll make it wider. So if they need it shoulder to shoulder, that tends to work pretty good too. Sorry this video didn't contain too much. This was just a quick thing. We had to get done and knock it out really quick. If you have any questions or anything, just please like, subscribe, or put the questions in the comment, and hope you guys follow. If you have any questions, just leave a message. Thanks. Here's what I was saying about some pallets. If you're in a rush and you need to make some, or you don't want to go out and buy them, this is one that we did for an oversized print. It's pretty large. Another one that we ended up making real quick. It's for sleeve prints or the neck prints. We'll use it either way. We put them actually this way to do the necks. So we were able to run 4 shirts at a time. You just drop the shirt over, fold it down. Let me actually grab a junky one to show you. I'm doing this one-handed. But what you would do is literally fold it over. When it's on there and you actually have 2 hands, you have enough room to put up to 4 of them on there, so you can do 4 neck prints at a time if you're printing neck prints. So there's a little quick pallet that we threw together just to do an order for a customer. Instead of going buying neck prints or cutting down a sleeve print, it's another pallet you can do yourself. It doesn't take much time. You just got to figure out your spacing and then put that spacing onto the screen when you're doing that. And like I said, there's a wide one for an oversized print. This is a medium shirt, and the medium shirt actually would be stretched going on that, so you can do pretty large prints on that. But that's just some more stuff. Point out there's a sleeve print, another one that we actually bought or made, and then this is one that we've had and bought. You can literally just trace some of them or make some of them yourself and save yourself some money. Hey guys, it's me, Robert. The other thing I want to say too is I just want to give a shout out to Vega Prints for hooking me up with some stickers, some holographic ones. His business card, some more stickers. If you guys are in the Phoenix area, or just if you're having overflow and you need to send some other work that you can't keep up with because you're getting too far behind on anything, give him a shout out. He can help you guys out. He's helped us out too. Sent me a valve also that we're going to be doing a repair on in another video coming up soon. But if you guys get behind or anything and need some help, give him a shout out. Vega Prints. He's quick. He'll hook you up, and he's fairly reasonable price. And thanks for the stickers.